Hey, this is Walt Calenda, and I'm here with Leon Demers. Did I pronounce that right, sir?
Demers.
Demers. Mr. Demers is set up at Brimfield. It's Saturday, May 15th at Brimfield, and you can find out more about this and other reporting on Brimfield at auctionwally.com. And I'm trying to convince Mr. Demers to come out to my Barrie auction and maybe bring a couple of these wonderful antique Victorian wagons. Now, Mr. Demers sells wagons, buggies, sleighs, and all manner of antique vehicles, and he's been kind enough to grant me an interview. Okay, we're going to take a couple minutes here, and I'm going to ask him some general questions about these vehicles that he has, and I want to let you know that if you're interested in selling an antique buggy, having one restored or buying one, you can reach him at 401 Mill Valley Road in Belchertown, Massachusetts, and I will put a link to his email, if he allows me, and his phone number in the show notes, so anybody that wants to find out information on how to contact Mr. Demers can find him right in the show notes. So, Mr. Demers, let's start off right here. You have several manner of vehicles here, but this one here, to me, looks like it might be a Sunday go-to-meeting type of buggy. What can you tell me about this?
It's a Concord wagon with a carousel top. It's used by the ladies to go around town to do their shopping. They have a little place in the back.
Kind of like a little trunk?
A little trunk, yeah. This is the parasol.
There you go.
And they kept the sun out of their eyes. So she got it's steel wheels, so it goes back to about 1890, 1900. And then you have the dashboard.
Hey, could you repeat that again? It's about 1890, 1900, so it's a Victorian era, American Victorian era?
Well, they call it early American, yeah.
Yeah.
And we just sold it.
You did?
And it's going down to Newport, Rhode Island, to some inn down there. They're going to have it on display down there.
Oh, I can imagine. Fantastic. Do you mind if I ask you what it sold for? Is that private information?
It's sort of private.
Okay, fair enough. That is beautiful, and that's going to be, it's over 100, I'm sure it is. And just one quick question. Now, the inn is going to store this there. It's going to use it as a showpiece. But am I correct in assuming that all of the vehicles you have here are fully restored and fully functional?
Well, they're most of them, except for these two right here. This one right here, and the second one over there is not drivable, more or less for a lawn ornament type.
Okay.
Yeah. These other ones, they could drive them with a horse, and those two over there are for ponies.
All right, let's take a look at this sleigh right here. And what era is the sleigh, and what can you tell me about that?
Mostly all early 1900s. This one here is a Portland cutter, cut down. I made it into a special, what I call a flower pot sleigh. I kept the sides down low, and I took the top off and lowered it down so when they put flowers in it, they could be well seen from the road or from the street or from the house. So it's a special one thing I made up.
Excellent. All right, and we're going to take a look over here. And now these they look like something that the trotters have at the racetracks, but they're not, are they?
No, that one over there is the racetrack. That's a sulky.
This is a sulky. This is a racehorse trotter. Okay.
They sit over here, and they put their one leg over here, one leg over there. And they're right next to the horse. I think it's kind of dangerous, but that's how they race them.
Excellent.
Actually, these are pony carts. One person pony cart. This up, it has a place for storage.
Nice. So this would be for just going into town for a quick run or something?
This one here, if we sell it, I think it'd be sold to somebody to show at the meetings they have and the classes. It's a show cart, more or less. This is a regular pony cart that they just take a run around with. The fun rides.
Excellent. Okay, and this looks like it's all finished in oak?
Oh yeah, it's all done over
oak.
And I stained it and put the spar varnish over everything and did all this metal all the way down to bare metal, then painted it.
Okay, this one is ready to go. This one has road-ready headlights. You can take this down the road in Brimfield right here, couldn't you?
Yeah, this is an Amish carriage. It's not mine. I got this on consignment. It's an Amish. It's got a... This is the shaft right here. Okay, move back here. Inside here. That's where the battery goes.
Nice.
There's the connectors. Again, this is original Amish carriage from wherever I don't know.
Okay, and then you have two more up front here.
Yeah. This is a regular Concord carriage. You know it's Concord because the springs go front to back, which on the average, I'll show you the other one over there, it goes the other way. And also the box is a banana shape. It's got a rounded out.
Okay, so on a Concord carriage, the box is kind of banana shaped and the springs go front to back. So pay attention to the springs, folks, and you'll learn about these old carriages. This is a wonderful one, too. Now, this is road ready, right? It's ready to go. Excellent. Okay, another Concord carriage here.
And this one, this is a regular one.
And this is a standard carriage, you would call it? A regular carriage? Okay. Oh, and the springs are in the front. I see what you're saying. The springs are in the front of the carriage. And this one is also road ready as well. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time here. And one quick question for you. If somebody were to call you and say, hey, you know, I've got a buggy to look at for you, I'd like to sell, what are you looking for? What are the main qualifications? Does it have to be complete? Does it have to be a certain age?
We usually buy them any condition. The worse they are, the less they get.
Okay.
And the better they are, the more they get.
Okay. There you go. So you can call Leonard Demers in Belchertown. The phone number will be in the show notes there and his email. And Leonard,